Good morning, everyone. Now we have the Philippine national team. We have Coach Albert Capellas and Alex Monis. So, Coach, how do you feel about tomorrow's match?
I'm not only me. We are really looking forward to play against Vietnam, a good team. We expect that we have the chances to win this game. When we have analyzed, they are leading the group, and from my point of view, is the strongest team in the group, and is the team that we have to beat. And tomorrow we'll have a fantastic opportunity to prove ourselves if we can beat these kind of teams.
Alex, what is your mindset going into the match tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm just very excited for the match. I think, we obviously got 2 points in the first 2 matches, but, we're still very alive in this tournament. We respect Vietnam. They're a good team and viewed as favorites in this tournament, but I think we're going to give a good fight and go for the 3 points.
Questions?
Good morning, Coach. It's for you. Well, in the head-to-head game between Philippines and Vietnam, Vietnam beat the Philippines many times in international competition, including the Southeast Asian Games. Now, this is the chance for the Philippines to succeed revenge against Vietnamese. So, we're looking at the individual skills and competitiveness of the players. How would you assess the chances of the Philippines against Vietnam today?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay. Of course, there are history about a lot of games between Vietnam and Philippines, and we know that. We are trying to change this. The federation, everybody is working hard to change the dynamic, especially the dynamic of the Philippines national team in the last years, also especially after COVID. And we are working hard. We know that we have our chances. We have studied the Vietnam team, the way that they play, and we know how they play, and we know what we have to do to increase a lot the chances to beat them, especially playing at home. I think we have more chances when we play at home. But in the other hand, Vietnam is a very good team and a very good players, and also they know how we play, how we want to play, and they will do the same. That means I expect that tomorrow our players are fresh. That is very important, that they are not tired, that they can deliver their 100%. But when you play a game after only 2 days between and traveling, it's very difficult that the players can deliver their best performance. The players are tired. Not only the players from Philippines, also the players from Vietnam. It's for both sides, because of both teams are traveling and both teams have to take to. That it will be very exciting game. I don't know if tomorrow we will have the chance to beat Vietnam. I don't know. We will try. But what I can say is that we will work very hard for tomorrow, but also the next games coming, to reach the level of Vietnam in the future.
Vietnam is powerhouse in Southeast Asian Games, and I covered that in South Asian Games and 3 Asian Games. Many times Vietnam beat the Philippines resoundingly. Now, under your leadership, can the Filipinos exact sweet revenge against Vietnam today and give the Philippines a chance to rejoice in the coming Christmas?
I'm not sure if I understand the
And
question.
give the Filipinos, the hometown crowd, the chance to rejoice this coming Christmas once the Philippines beat Vietnam.
See my players. I see players who really want to beat Vietnam, who really want to beat them, who really want to perform very good at home, and who really want to get the good results for this Christmas. That's I'm sure about that. But maybe Alex, you have to answer this and not me.
Juan Pedralbas. Buenos dias, Coach Albert. two very difficult draws, a bit disappointing. What do you think can we expect tomorrow from our team?
First, I'm a coach that I don't like to speculate. I know that every game is difficult. And I think the players, what they did in the last two games, they deserve more points. That is what I think as a coach, and I have to be realistic. But in the other hand, we start with with 1 goal against every game. That means that the frustration comes up. It gives nervous to the players. You have only 45 minutes to bounce back. You only have to score not only 1 goal. You have to score 2 goals to win, and they get hope. That means you have to play the games always. And for example, Laos, they draw against Thailand, they draw against Indonesia. That we knew that it will not be easy. But when I watch both games, I really think that the players, the boys, they really deserve more points. But this is the reality. We only get 2 points, and we are not happy for that. But now we have a fantastic chance to beat tomorrow Vietnam. And if tomorrow we beat Vietnam, we really are in a very good position to qualify. That is what is the nice part of football. That when you lose, sometimes still you have a lot of chances. And when you win, maybe we win both games and we lose tomorrow, maybe we are in the same position. But of course, as a coach, I want to win the both games. We couldn't. Now we have to do the job tomorrow. And I hope the players will do it. And if we win tomorrow, we will be really alive in this tournament. And we will do our best. And I think we will have our chances. I'm convinced of that.
To Alex, unfortunately, your goal was ruled offside. Perhaps it could have been your first Philippine goal. But your thoughts about tomorrow? It's going to be a difficult game. Some say it's going to be a must-win game. So your thoughts about how the team and you would like to play the game tomorrow?
Yeah, like I said earlier, we have big respect for Vietnam. They're giants in Southeast Asia, but we're not afraid of them. We're going to go out there and fight and give our best. We're going to play the football that we know how to play and stick to that. And like I said, we're just going to give everything. I think we can win this match, and I view it as 2 more finals. There's Vietnam and Indonesia, so we're still alive in this tournament, and there's no reason to think negatively. We still have an opportunity with 2 more matches to move on to the next round.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, gentlemen. Ivan Singh from the interview. For Alex, the past 2 games, it's been a draw. It's been a draw for the guys. What, in your opinion, what's been that? What's that constant struggle that you guys been trying to push so far? And let me read the question. Alex, for the past two games, you guys always settled for a draw. In terms of pushing through to the final, sir, what has been the constant problem for you guys?
I think it's clear that we need to start finishing some of the chances that we're creating. We have a lot of entries into the final third, getting in good positions. But in football, sometimes games are like this, and I'm confident that the group is going to start to finish these chances. And once the first one goes, the rest are going to come. So I have no doubt that our team is going to start picking up and finishing these chances, and hopefully it starts tomorrow versus Vietnam.
Thank you.
Buenos dias, Senor Albert. Would like to ask, this has a moment for you, especially with those two matches that we have varying options. First, our home opener, we had a lot of chances, and then same old script that we always fell behind despite having more of the ball. So this time we'll be heading into the game against a legitimate powerhouse, 2 times ASEAN champions, and probably one of the best away support in the entire region. So basically, Coach, what will be like now that we could have a full squad back heading into tomorrow night's match? like that. Coach, how would, because we all know what happened in the Laos match, we had several players unavailable, as well as now we could have a full squad back heading into tomorrow night.
Okay. First, we have the players that we have. I'm very happy with all of them. With the players that we have, we deserve to get 6 points. And with the squad that we have, I think we can beat Vietnam. I'm not a player who make excuses with the players who are not playing or the players who are not available. I believe a lot with the players that we have, and I think we have a big chance tomorrow to play a good game. That means no excuses. We create a lot of chances. If I win these 2 games, 1-0 both games, I will get 6 points, but I create very few chances. I will be very worried about the future. But as a coach, we draw 2 games, but we create a lot of chances. That means it gives me, as a coach, a lot of belief in these players and a lot of hope for these players. Not only the game against Laos, that maybe some players couldn't join us, and it's true, but this is not an excuse. With the players that they played, they could win that game. And I hope with the players that can play tomorrow, we will try to bring some fresh legs as well, because we are playing every 3 games. And I believe the first 11 who will start, plus the players who will come in, we have enough quality, but also enough courage and enough energy to win that game.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Alex. Quick photo op.